all doing? It's time for the second session of chapter number 7, Important Cities of India. Do you all remember what we have learnt in the previous session? Good. Let's revise it once. New Delhi is situated in the northern part of India along the banks of the Yamuna River. After India achieved independence, it was named the capital of India. Many important government offices are situated in New Delhi. The President and Prime Minister of India live in New Delhi. Delhi has an extreme climate with very hot summers and very cold winters. It receives rainfall in July and August. It has many monuments like Qutub Minar, Red Fort, Jama Masjid, India Gate, Humayun's Tomb. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. It lies on the western coast of India. The climate of Mumbai is hot and humid in summer. The winters are pleasant. The city receives heavy rainfall from June till October. Mumbai faces the Arabian Sea. Mumbai is also called the Gateway of India. There are many famous places in Mumbai like Elephanta Caves, Marine Drive, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, Haji Ali Dargah. Kolkata is located on the banks of the Hooghly River and is the capital of West Bengal. It is often referred as the city of joy. Kolkata is hot and humid in summers. It is cool and pleasant during the winter season. Kolkata receives rainfall from June to September. There are many famous places in Kolkata also. So what are they? Botanical Garden, Howrah Bridge, Victoria Memorial, Indian Museum, Birla Planetarium. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. It is located on the southeastern coast of India and faces the Bay of Bengal. Chennai has a warm and humid climate throughout the year. It receives rainfall from October to December. Sometimes large cyclones also hit the city. So there are many famous places in Chennai. What are they? Kapaleswara Temple, Santhom Cathedral, Chennai Museum. Marina Beach. So students, name these monuments situated in Delhi. Write their names below the pictures. So, here is the first picture. Can you identify this monument? Let me give you a clue. Its foundation was laid by the Emperor Qutbuddin Aibak of Slave Dynasty. And that's why the monument's name is after his name. So now can you guess it? Good. Write down the name. But I'll give you the answers in the next video. Now the second picture. Can you identify it? Let me again give you a clue. It was built after the death of the King Humayun. Can you guess it now? Good. Now the third one. This is a place of worship for Muslims. It's very easy, right? Good. Write down then. Now the fourth one. Can you identify it? You want a clue? Okay. So the essential purpose of this monument was to accumulate astronomical tables, which in turn would help predict the time and movement of the celestial bodies. Do you know what are the celestial bodies? Such as the sun, moon and other planets. Now can you guess it? Good! I'm so proud of all of you. So write down the names and I'll give you the answers in the next video. Did you know Delhi Metro opened its first corridor between Shahdara and Tis Hazari on 25th December 2002. So students, Mumbai was formerly called Bombay. It is the capital of Maharashtra, as you all know, and lies on the western coast of India. The city is located on the coast of the Arabian Sea. The famous sea beaches of Mumbai are Juhu and Girgaon Chowpatty. Mumbai is called the Gateway of India. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal, as we all learnt, right? Good. And is located on the banks of the Hooghly River. It was formerly known as Calcutta. It is called the City of Joy. And you know what is the most important festival there? Durga Puja. Durga Puja is celebrated with great pomp and show in the city. Chennai was previously called Madras. It is the capital of Tamil Nadu. It lies on the southeastern coast of India. It is located on the coast of the Bay of Bengal. The British built Fort St. George on the southeastern coast in 1644 and gradually a city developed around it. This city later became Madras. The Secretariat and the Legislative Assembly are the two important buildings situated inside Fort St. George. Now students, that's it for today's lesson. Hope you all have understood it well. Stay safe. Thank you.